All of my beautiful people, it's Sunday afternoon, and so that makes it time for a energetic forecast for the week of fall equinox. I love this time of year, and thanks for not going anywhere. But I love this time of year. I love the energy. I love fall equinox. It's like one of my favorite times. And then what I also really love is that it's still kind of summertime, even though technically it is the fall. So today I'm using the Celestial Insights deck, and I already got my first card, and just asking, what do we need to know about the energy this week? Chance always favors a prepared mind, so that's why I like to do a little reading, just to look at the energy, because then I can make a better choice about what I might or might not do, especially if it's like, this is not a good week to make big decisions. Guess what? I'm not going to make big decisions. I will put that stuff on a back burner and wait till the next week, or, whenever it's a good time again. So, Celestial Insights, what information do you have for us? What do we need to know about this coming week? Caught them. I caught them. Yay. So if this is your first time, don't forget to love my video here. If this is not your first time, don't forget to love my video. Comment what you think. Did you enjoy the reading? Did it resonate with you? Or did you think it was malarkey? Okay, and I think we've got enough cards there to give us a bit of a picture. So again, don't forget to love this video. Follow, subscribe, and then share me with other people. Okay, so we're going to do it in rows of 3. And the very first row here, I'm like kind of giggling with it. We see here time. And right now, we've got Mick Jagger singing "Time is on our side." So time is on your side right now. Time is on your side. Now, the second card is our obstacle, and it is tree. And then the third card is our help, and it is gratitude. And so when I'm looking at the tree, and the very first thing that came up was trees talk. I don't want to call it gossiping, but I'm going to say here, even though time is on your side and things are rolling in your direction, people talk. And that's what I'm getting right here when I'm looking at this card here. People talk. That it's almost a little bit of gossip. Some things are true, some things are not true. However, I feel like when I'm looking at that gratitude, I'm gonna say it like this. Sometimes it's just okay to have your name in somebody's mouth. There's sometimes, like when people are working on affirmations, or they're working on raising up their vibration, they feel like people don't like them, they may say, I receive blessings every time somebody says my name. So in this energy, you might want to think about sending out that message of, I receive blessings every time somebody says my name. Because what I'm looking at on this energy here, coming in this weekend, is time is on your side. Time is flowing. Everything's flowing in your direction for you. And talk is cheap, but people are going to talk. And go ahead and let them talk. Be grateful for it, because if you've already got a mind frame here of that every time your name is said, you receive a blessing, guess what? You're going to get some blessings this week, because for whatever reason, people are talking, and they're talking about you. I don't feel like it's negative talk. I feel like it's very supportive. It's good talk. It's love talk. Might be a little bit gushy in some places. Renewal. So I'm gonna say, when I'm looking at renewal, freedom, and then boundary upside down, what I'm looking at, here, the energy that I'm feeling or picking up in here is kind of like you going back and looking at how you have been handling some of your relationships, friendships, the way that you work with other people. Because what I'm seeing here is that you're going into no, I'm not going to say a new stage, but a renewed stage of where you've been. But when I'm looking at this freedom and then boundary upside down, what I'm picking up super strong in this is that there's not any boundaries or rules of engagement. So you're stepping back, you're coming back rejuvenated, you're coming, kind of like being, what is it called? Upcycled. But it's not really upcycle. You're being renewed, restored, putting back into that high vibration. However, there's no rules of engagement. The boundaries are not set or reset. So that is something that you're going to have to work on this week, is resetting boundaries with other people. And the way that you do things. So it's kind of like if you were coming back, you're recuperating from job burnout. You can't go back to doing this same crazy 90 hours a week and expect not to be back in burnout. So it's about redefining who you are, redefining how you do things, redefining how you want to make your magic work. Okay, that's what we're looking at. All right, so where is this all leading to? I really like this awakening potential, because when I'm looking at this particular card, it's about you're finally going to be into the place that you want to be. You're finally going to be receiving the recognition that you want to be. Your discernment is on fire. You're got a Midas touch, and you're turning all of these things into gold, and really good things are happening. The problem, and it's really not even a problem, but it's your obstacle, is patience. You can't expect magic to happen overnight and for it to be long lasting. Yes, I said that. You cannot expect magic to happen overnight and expect it to be long lasting. Sometimes you're spending a lot of time making that vibration work, bringing up that vibration so that your magic does happen, as we see in that synchronicity surprise. So there are those good things coming. Everything is coming in. You are finally going to be recognized. But here's the deal. You still have to be patient. You can't be expecting that magic to happen overnight. It's just not going to happen like that. All right, so this is our last line. And we see we've got the strength card. Whoops. We have commitment. And then the last card is emotion. And literally what's in my head right now when I'm looking at all three of those cards coming across is the chick that wins like the Miss Universe or the Miss America, those beauty pageants, those kind of contests. I see that person there, and they're holding their flowers. They've got their crown on, but I'm going to say that their makeup is smeared. So this is a time for you to be really demonstrating your authenticity and who you are, where you're going, what you're doing, what you are made of. And when I'm looking at this middle card here where it says commitment, this is actually being challenged, and I mean the challenge in a good way, to bring forth that old adage, what do you bring to the table? Okay, you really get to shine by the end of this week. You're going to be in a shine state. Good energy coming in. You just got to display some patience there. And always remember that chance favors a prepared mind. So I hope you love this reading. Give me a heart to let me know that you loved it. Give me any comments. Let me know what you think. And don't forget to subscribe and follow and share me with your friends. So peace, love, and harmony. I'll see you very soon.